I had the privilege of interviewing Julie and Lisa Dunning, sisters who, along with their mom and friend Steph, created SprinklesCo, a boutique pretzel and popcorn company. They sell cute and fun designed popcorn and pretzels with different flavors and colors. They do business out of their home and sell it in different retail locations and online, and now have branched out into corporate as well. The business started as kind of their mom making Christmas presents for their family and friends that she would make them at home with the pretzels and the popcorn and give them out as gifts during Christmas time. And people just kept asking, like, are you going to sell this? You should make a business out of this. This would be a great idea. I would spend this much money on it. And so they kind of decided that they wanted to make it into a business. So Julie and her mom do all of the making of the product in the kitchen, and then Steph, the friend, and Lisa, the other sister, do more of the operational side, like marketing the product and finance, and working on selling out to retail locations, and also working on the online presence as well. I asked them a lot about working with family. They're super love working with their family. They bring their daughters in to help out when needed, and so they've been so far very happy with working together. To start out, they did 2 separate rounds of investments, so they each, 4 women, invested the same exact amount of money the first time around to get the company started, so they all have equal share in the company. And then they ended up having to do a second round of investments after realizing that the funds that they had were not enough. But after that, they had to choose a kitchen, whose kitchen was going to be used for the business. And eventually they decided to choose Lisa's kitchen, but it had to get inspected by the state, so that was a whole process of getting it approved to have their business out of the kitchen. After that, they spent months and months and months designing the logo, working on the website, working on their social media presence and how they were going to market themselves, as well as they surprisingly told me that it took a lot of time for the packaging of the pretzels, to figure out how they were going to package, how much they were going to be able to include in each package based on weight for shipping, because they were going to be doing online orders, and also just how much the product was going to cost. When I asked them about competition in the area, they considered Asher's another local but larger chocolate and especially specialized chocolate-covered pretzel company. They consider them to be their largest competition. Asher's is a very large company in our hometown area, and they knew that they could never compete with them on price. They're always going to be more expensive than Asher's. However, they've decided to combat this, that they're going to differentiate their product. The pretzels that they sell, which are the main competition with Asher's, they're selling them in smaller rods instead of the larger rods that Asher's does. So the smaller rods that are a little bit kind of more cute, a little bit trendier looking, with the different colors, seems to have done well, since it's something that Asher's has not done. But after kind of going through this, they were really surprised. They, from the beginning, thought that the pretzel was going to be their big seller, and that's what they were going to make a lot of their money from. But it turns out it was quite the opposite. Their popcorn actually is their bigger seller of their 2 main products. When I asked about, when they do their work and how they kind of balance work life and, their home life, they do work mostly on the weekends and also while their kids are in school, just so that when their kids are home, when they're with family, they do set aside their time for their family, so they're not always working. But also their kids love to pitch in and help, and so they do use them for their extra hands, like I said before, to pitch in whenever needed and help in the kitchen and help promote the business as well. Both women are super, super proud of everything they've accomplished in the past year. They are most proud about the reputation that they've created in the area, and now they're seeing orders from all over the country. They'll get them online for people ordering stuff in California, Texas, Maine, all over the place. And so that's just been in the last year that the company's been open. They've seen this reputation grow, and more and more people that are outside of their family and friends ordering online. In the future, they're really hoping to expand in the nearer future into new flavors and colors, and just trying out different things in a sense with the products. But the long-term goal would be to eventually open up a storefront somewhere in Satterton where the company is based.
Start small. I think it was good that we didn't try to invest in a storefront right away or do this or that. Like, we've learned so much in a year and been able to improve and gain efficiencies and stuff. So we're still learning. Yeah, we learn every day and we're improving each time. But I would say starting small was actually really good for us to actually have some quick wins and successes.